Thank you for following the directives stated in that video. Now, please stand as the class of 2022 enters. If you are not already standing, please stand up at this time. Good evening. I'm Eileen Terrain, principal of South Tech Academy, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. We will begin with Student Government President Jimmy Blaine coming up here to lead you in the speech of the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. That will be sung by Ms. Mary Karstarfen, who is our lead cosmetology instructor. And on the piano, we have Mr. Christopher White, our commercial and graphic design instructor. That's commercial art.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly gleaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Welcome, family and friends of South Tech Academy. It is now my pleasure to introduce our special guests on the stage. Mr. Russell Feldman, South Tech Schools Board Chair. Mr. James Nodder, South Tech Schools Board Member. Miss Aisha Edmond, South Tech Schools Board Member. Miss Diane Hines, South Tech Schools Board Member. Mr. Tony Robinson, South Tech Schools Board Member. Miss Karen Brill, School District of Palm Beach County Vice Board Chair. Dr. George Lockhart, Manager of the Department of Charter Schools. Mrs. Carla Lovett, Executive Director of South Tech Schools. Mr. Joshua Wigglesworth, Director of Career Academies of South Tech Schools. Mrs. Erin Kurtz, Assistant Principal. Mr. Roman Salas, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Nicole Handy, South Tech Prep Principal. And those are our special guests, most of whom are on stage, others of whom are keeping us safe and in our place. Class of 2022, you have had a high school experience that is truly epic. The word epic can be used to describe something historically important, lasting, and complex. You have been soldiers in the epic struggle of the pandemic. Freshman year, you began your Bulldog journey at 1300 Southwest 30th Avenue, also known as the old South Tech Academy. As an A-rated school, we implored you to stay an A the Bulldog way, and you did. Sophomore year, we knew that our new Bulldog home on West Woolbright Road was nearly ready for us. For that reason, our theme for the year was going to great places. But there was an unexpected detour. On Friday the 13th of 2020, before spring break, you left the old campus of South Tech Academy for the last time, and then stayed home and possibly learned from a distance. That year, we suffered the loss of Rick Ross, our Dean of Students. As many coped with extensive losses into the pandemic, Team South Tech had the challenge of preparing for your arrival at the new South Tech Academy. Junior year, you were given the opportunity to return to in-person instruction. Some of you chose to return while others remained distant, which compelled teachers and students to endure hybrid learning, but nevertheless, Team South Tech encouraged you to rise to the challenge, and you did. Senior year, all Bulldogs united in person at the new South Tech Academy, where we enjoy having a gymnasium, a cafeteria, state-of-the-art career academies, and infinite opportunities for college and career dreams to come true. We are South Tech United indeed, and here we are together in person at the South Florida Fairgrounds, united in celebrating the epic journey that brought us to this milestone with our families, friends, teachers, and all of the other fine folks who have joined us here this evening. As I have gotten to know many of you over the last 4 years, I've had the opportunity to learn about who you are and the choices that you've made. Many of you chose our school because of your excitement about career academies. Collectively, you have experienced the excitement of college acceptance. You have received job offers in your careers of choice. You will realize visions of creating music or art as a profession. You will attend colleges, technical schools, and great universities. You will serve our country in the military forces, and in all that you do, you will remember the Bulldog way. Respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. You have made it. You have stayed in A, the Bulldog way. You have gone to great places. You rose to the challenges, and now, Senior Bulldogs, you are united in a moment that requires a cheer. Yes, we are going to do an actual cheer, and it goes like this. When I say your great accomplishment, you reply with Bulldog pride. Let me hear you say it. You have earned $640,000 in military education benefits. You have received a total value of scholarships offered amounting to over $1.8 million. You have an unofficial graduation rate of 96%. And for the first time ever in the history of South Tech Academy, 100% of our graduating class has earned at least one industry certification. Your certification rate is proof that you have fulfilled South Tech's mission. You are college and career ready. Now, continue your epic journey to a place where you will turn your can'ts into cans and your dreams into plans. We have a salutatorian. She has earned multiple Adobe, no, let me back up. We have a salutatorian, and he has earned multiple Adobe industry certifications with his Commercial Art and Graphic Design Academy, including Photoshop, Illustrator, Visual Design, and InDesign. He recently received the honor of first place in the 2022 Sister Cities Digital Art Contest. He will graduate from high school with a 4.67 weighted grade point average. This fall, he will attend Full Sail University, located in Orlando, where he will fulfill his lifelong dream of pursuing a career in graphic design. Congratulations to the salutatorian of South Tech Academy's class of 2022, Mr. Ethan Wong. Come on up and receive your medal. Our valedictorian has prioritized academic excellence since the beginning of her high school career. Her weighted 3.69 GPA, along with a perfect score on the U.S. History end-of-course exam, reflects hard work and dedication. During her time at South Tech Academy, she has earned several industry certifications, showcased her talent in music and sound production academy performances, and served over 230 hours of community service with much time spent at a local animal rescue organization. In addition, she received a United Healthcare academic scholarship for her numerous merit accomplishments. Most importantly, this young lady's beliefs in equity and social justice will make a strong impression wherever she goes. She plans to follow a yet-to-be-determined course of study at the University of Florida. Congratulations to the valedictorian of South Tech Academy's class of 2022, Ms. Alejandra Gama.
Good evening, fellow graduates, families, administration, and teachers. It is amazing we've made it this far. I'm sure every valedictorian has said this at their graduation, but I think it has never rang more true than for the graduates of 2022. Here's to surviving the last few years, because that in itself is an achievement in today's world. It feels like there's been a crisis every week since 2016. With each passing school year, we have asked, how could it get any worse? Life has given us a school shooting epidemic, another housing crisis, racial tension, and anti-LGBTQ+ legislation. And oh, we can't forget about the deadly pandemic, even though it feels like some of us already have. Maybe we should stop asking ourselves, how can it get any worse? All that's left is a Category 6 hurricane to make Florida into the new city of Atlantis. Knock on wood. It is quite honestly a miracle we've made it this far, and this is just the beginning. Woo. Not to jinx it, but I think in some ways we have got through the worst of it. We have persevered and made it here, and we have our whole lives ahead of us with many more obstacles to get through. All we can do is try to move forward. We have not made it here without our fair share of support from adults and friends in our lives, so I'd like to take the opportunity to thank some people here. Mr. Knight, you reignited my love of reading after my 7th grade teacher wounded it with her weapon of choice, reading logs. For anyone wondering why this speech is a little gloomy, you tried taking his class for 3 years and not succumbing to his morbid and satiric reading lists. Ms. Hess, you're in the similar vein as Mr. Knight in terms of how your class was full of doom and gloom, but your cheery personality created a paradoxical environment, and you've shown me it is possible to feel happy in a world that feels like it's constantly trying to work against you. Mrs. Sanders, you reminded... Wow. Mrs. Sanders, you reminded me why history is so important and how fun it could be. I'm sorry I could never keep track of the timelines, but I will always remember Oliver Cromwell was part of the French Revolution. I'm kidding. Don't worry. I do remember. Mrs. Bro, math may not be as fun as you try to claim it is, but it definitely isn't as painful as before. That's all I can ask for in a math teacher, to be honest. Mr. Walters, I may not have always agreed with you on most things, but I appreciated your awkward enthusiasm and consistency. Ms. Haygood, you already know how much your students love you. And you can't lie, Stephanie and I are your favorites. There's a reason why you're leaving with us. I could not have progressed into the musician I am today without you, and I will never forget the doors you've opened for me. Mrs. Zaro, or I guess Renata, now that I haven't been your student for 4 years now. Crazy how time passes and feels like both forever and nothing at the same time. The mark you have left on my personality and writing abilities will never leave me for as long as I am alive. The kindness you've shown me when you sheltered me from the Florida's frigid winter mornings carry on with me. South Tech would not be half of what it is without these teachers. Finally, to my parents who have supported me in my academic and personal endeavors, thank you. I know I have not always made it easy, but hey, at least I've lived a mostly clean life. Let's take the success and move on. I have a little brother, but he doesn't get any thanks because he's in Busch Gardens right now. He escapes an hour of watching high schoolers walk across the stage to accept a piece of paper and my tedious speech. Frankly, I'm jealous. Kidding, kidding. You may wear my patience down, but I hope I can become a sister you're proud of. My mom used to tell me that from the moment I learned how to read, I stopped needing anybody. While it does hold some truth to it, it is important to lean on the people you have. Asking for help is not an admission of weakness. We could all use some support. These past few years have proven this is true. We have learned to survive, and now it's time to learn how to live. But what does it mean to live? Is it following the ineffable plan? Is it using free will? Is it somehow a mix? Who knows? Nothing in life is certain, but we must play with the cards we are dealt, even if it feels like the rules are constantly changing and everyone is cheating. What other choice do we have? We must figure out how to thrive in whatever way we can because that's what makes life worth living. Thank you.
As each student comes across the stage, our staff and special dignitaries will be congratulating these fine young adults. We ask that you remain seated. Graduation pictures are being taken by our professional photographer and will be available at a later date.
Alejandra Gama. Ethan Matthew Wong. Giselle Goose Galvin. Christopher Jean. Clooney Hill. Sabian Owens. Silvana Francisco. Maria Carla Eldado Salt. Williams Matet. Dayufli Arzi. Giselle Guadalupe Aguilar Guerrera. Gustavo Aguilar. Anthony Aguirre. Johanna Aguirre. Angeli Olson. Emily Elaine Delgado Villatora. Rolanda Altitor. Angie Anadols. Yulissa Andreas Swan. And Charlie Burt Stracy Antoine. James Anzilio. Emily Argenzino. Dawina Armand. Vernica Armand. Jose Arroyo Sanchez. Brian Estacio. Sarah M. Augustin. Lucas Barreto. Junior Bartholomew. Tanasia Bean. Anastasia Bean. Alex Ivan Benitez. David Benitez Gonzalez. Claude Bennett. How do you say? Kudesha Burridge. Jimmy Xavier Blaine. Jonella Brazil. Tyra Arnett Brockington.
James Robbie Busian. Anne-Marie Cadet. Jemima Calixte. Isis Gabriela Calvillo. Jairo Carballo. Lisa Casillas. Darwin Castellón. Ashley Castillo. Larry Antonio Castrejon. Douglas Chavez Granados. Shavarion Chavez. Shavarion Shane Chavez. Yashira Shea. John Fisher Cherry. Carl Cherry. Ariani Chirinos. Cleana Daniel. Jael Darius. Charday Denson. Bianca Dorelus. Rodolphe Desaudier. Diane Diaz. Brandon Dillon. Vargas Doserli. Brianna Dorson. Martín Abel Durán. Vanessa Durán. Yvette Irene Durán. Julián Michael Egan. Donnie Elan. Liana Elise. Josley Estimable. Sharnika Faustin. Michelle Fernandez. Vilna Fevrier. Nico Lee Fursenmon. Jason Flory. Viviana Gaitan. Joshua Galber.
This way. Christy Galliano. David Garcia Aguilar. Fernando Garcia. Omar Garcia. Sitlali Garcia Tomas. Thomas Garcia. Yolene Garius. Cheyenne Garazzo. Stephanie Golden. Jacob Gonzalez. Brian Gonzalez. James Gonzalez. Yael Gonzalez. William Granados. William Greger. Alondra Guerrero. Natalia Guerrero. Adriana Guevara. Midline Guillaume. Rachel Gutierrez Luna. Jose Guzman Tapia. Ashley Harris. Dahana Ashley Henry. Angeli Hernandez. Brianna Hernandez. Javier Adamir Hernandez. Steven Hernandez. Melanie Naomi Herrera Cedillo. Sean Higgs. Tanaya Jackson. Ethan Jacobson. Lucy Jocks. Nancy Jaimez. Mark Jerome. Gotcha. Ariana Kalia Jones. Jacqueline Jose Lorenzo. Diana Yolanda Joseph.
Samantha Aaliyah Joseph.
Starvensky Joseph. Deshaun Jr. Jacob Cade. Casey Keene. Taylor Janelle Kitchener. Ivea Kuntz. Catherine Ledsome. Jayla Leroy. Brian Lindsay. Edelika Lopez Rodriguez. Enrique Lopez. Haley Lopez. Dandy Lopez Lopez. Cable Love. Felicia Nadia Lovinsky. Juan Pablo Luna. Yadira Luna Chavez. Tommy Will Lundy. Sarah Renee Mance. Vasti Gael Marcellus. Daisy Martinez Cardoso. Jose Martinez. Leandro Ezekiel Martinez Resendez. Juliana Pamela Matut. Benjamin Mendoza. Richkey Mesidor. Keneal Miller. Ariana Julie Molinari. Kevin Momatic Hernandez. Alejandro Munoz. Angie Paola Munoz Cian Cambrea. Yadira Guadalupe Munoz. Aurelie Nava. Kami Sterling Marley Noel June. Ederson Noel. John Ocampo Barahona.
Nomaris Ocasio. Zachary Opsel. Marquisha Orlas. Mercedes Osorio. Vacencia Avalos. Kelly Pacheco. Hamilton Pasias. Shannon Regina Paulion. Ellie Aracela Pedro Margarito. Yuri Kimberlyn Pelico Vicente. Ashley Pena Ordonas. Marcel Pierre. McKenna Pierre Louise. Samuel Pierre Louis. Angelica Guadalupe Pisano Mejia. Jimena Guadalupe Pisano Mejia. Tyrese Prescott. Diana Ramirez. Pierre Raymond. Keisha Renee. Cynthia Rosales. Kevin Reyes Canellis. Jonathan Rickett. Brian Rincon. Maria Fernando Rivas Herinquez. Leilani Juliana Rodriguez. Annette Romero Serrato. Willie James Romes. Carla Rosales. David Anthony Russo. Zuma Rudas Ochoa. Gideon Senrival. Brianna St. Claude. Sean Santil. Hannah St. Gian. Bradley Sarr. Kavari Shuttlesworth. Rashad Simius.
Osias Simon. Dakota Marie Samuano. Andreas Soria. Aiden Soto. Wilshandra St. Fort. Kylie St. Laurent. Whitney St. Ledger. Ephraim St. Felix. Casey Stengel. Michael Subtil. Baisha Lordy Mika Talisma. Wadena Theophile. Julie Carolina Tobias. Jose Tomas Pastor. Fabricio Torrico Vargas. Kendall Tugas. Balin Felix Tucker. Nelson Urena. Prusha Valcourt. Andrew Valencia. Edwin Velasquez. Harlan Villatoro. Astrid Vixama. Jeremiah Webb. Amari Wellington. Nyla White. Donovan Whitmore. Rejanae Williams. And Jeremiah Wooten.
Will the class of 2022 please stand? By the authority vested in me as principal of South Tech Academy and having met all of the requirements for graduation in the state of Florida and the school district of Palm Beach County, I hereby pronounce these outstanding students to be graduates of the class of 2022. Miss Alejandra Gama will perform the ceremony of the tassels.
All right. Class of 2022, turn your tassels.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats as the class of 2022 exits.